Hello, ladies. I'm so happy that you were able to join me. This is Mom's Timeout Self-Rejuvenation Workshop. I am so excited to share the information that I have for you. I'm believing this information will transform your life, okay? So the objective of this workshop is a few things. We want to examine your lifestyles and your patterns that reduce stress management. How many of us have stress in our lives? We also want to learn quick self-rejuvenation tools and solutions for relaxation. I'm here to help you develop a personal plan of action for stress, pampering, for self-appreciation, and for you to just simply understand your self-worth. Let me tell you a fact or two. Okay, so the National Institute of Health studies have shown that women who exercise regularly, eat right, get sufficient sleep, and find satisfaction in their work and personal lives have less depression, less anxiety, and less illnesses, such as heart disease and anxiety issues. And so recharging is essential. Tell your friend, recharging is essential. Women need to nurture themselves in a few ways. We need to nurture ourselves emotionally, physically, spiritually, and mentally. And I am Angel Kelly. I am a self-rejuvenation specialist. Well, timeouts have a value in childhood, and also as we become adults, we need timeouts as well. Mom's time out. See, most of us would gladly welcome 10 whole minutes out of our day to just sit, think, relax for a moment. I mean, I know I do. However, a few of us take that opportunity. See, giving yourself an adult timeout has many benefits and can make a positive impact on your ability to cope and function effectively. How many of us need to learn how to cope? And not just cope, but cope effectively. Okay, let's talk about 5 advantages of an adult timeout. One of those advantages, timeouts give you time to calm down. Sometimes we just get so rammed up, we need a minute just to calm down. Timeouts give you time to think before you speak. How many of us just sometimes don't even think and we just say what we say and oops, you remember you can't take those words back. Timeouts are great treatment for emotional wounds. Sometimes things go down in us deep. And when you take that minute to calm down and time yourself out, you get a chance to heal some of those wounds that are going on inside of us. Timeouts are great breaks from the heaviness of life. As a mom, as a woman, we have a lot of heaviness. So a timeout will give you a break. The greatest thing that timeouts do, they rejuvenate, they revive, they restore, they replenish, they refuel. And then after all of that, they give you an opportunity to reflect. I think we had at least 5 of those in my number 5, you know. So all of those things, those advantages of timeouts are great. So some of you are wondering like, okay, well, that's good, but how do I take a timeout? I have children, I have a husband, I'm always going. How do I get a timeout? Well, I'm glad that you asked. Let me tell you a story. Okay, so I am a mom of a young little girl. That is our miracle daughter. That's a whole nother workshop, whole nother story. But I will tell you that it gets overwhelming from time to time. And so I remember one day when my husband said, hey, babe, you want to go to the movies? And I'm thinking, oh, what Disney movie do we have to see today? So I said, yeah, because I didn't want to miss out on family time. And I said, yeah, what are we going to see? And I remember him saying, whatever you want. And I said, whatever I want? He's like, yeah, whatever you want. He reached in his pocket and he gave me a $20 bill. And I'm like, me? Myself? Go by myself? He's like, yeah, what do you want to go see? Well, before I knew it, I was out the door. Got to the Dollar Tree, got my little treats, my snacks, and I was on to the movies. I sat in this movie, my popcorn on my treats, and I'm sitting around like, wow, this is really nice. And you know what I said? I said, every mom deserves a timeout.